First, we're going to set our loadout and make a custom loadout. We can kind of go over building a loadout. So previously, we were using preset loadouts, which are great for when you're just starting, but once you earn a couple more loadout points, it's great to actually build a loadout. So you can see here that we have some new weapons that will be coming out soon-ish on DLC. And we have scoped versions of some of the weapons that we shipped with. So we have a scoped semi-auto, scoped full auto, scoped burst, and a new weapon, the variable rifle. The variable rifle we'll use in the game after this. But for now, we'll start with this. We'll use a scope burst. And I guess I'll build a loadout. What kind of loadout should I build?
What do you like for the burst rifle, and what's kind of like your preferred?
Well, the burst rifle, I want to be kind of medium range, not close range, not super far. So I haven't unlocked these, so I'll stick with the original.
Maybe sharpshooter.
Yeah,
it's good pairing with the burst rifle.
So it'll help reduce scope sway.
Sure. And
give me some health back for headshots, which I can probably land with scoped in with the burst.
So tell me about the point system that exists here in the loadouts.
So
like sharpshooter costs 4 points to equip.
Yeah, so we have 11 points total to create a loadout, and every gun and survival skill and purchase weapon that we choose to equip in a loadout will take up loadout points. The pistols, these two pistols are the only ones that are free. Everything else costs at least 1 or more loadout points. So right now I've got a scope burst that costs 2 loadout points, then I've equipped sharpshooter 2 that costs 4, and I can fill out the rest of my loadout up to 11 points for now.
Cool. Hawkeye might be a good one. Get those outlines on enemies.
Yeah, Hawkeye is great.
So that's a survival skill to help you mark enemies, right? So it's gonna allow your marks to last longer, and then it's gonna give you kind of a glow around the enemy, so you can actually see the outline and see exactly what they're doing for a short time.
Absolutely. I'm gonna go with. So I have 2 points left. So if we haven't used it, I'm gonna go with marathon runner. So I want to sprint a little bit longer. It's very dangerous.
It's extremely dangerous in Last of Us. Probably the biggest piece of advice we can give new players is don't sprint. Just move slowly. Take your time.
Okay, so I got my loadout. I'm going to use custom loadout 1, and just go into some customization.
Cool. You're going to show some of the new DLC headgear items.
Yeah. So we have some new masks and new helmets. Bandit mask, sad clown mask, maniac clown mask, skin mask, and a burlap mask, and a biter mask.
Nice.
So I'm gonna throw on the biter mask, which I think is great, and we have 1 new helmet launching soon, the Nightmare Skull helmet.
Cool. So when do you get these helmets in game? This is like when you purchase armor, right?
Yeah. So I'll see this helmet in game once I purchase armor.
Cool.
So it replaces the Riot helmet, which is the default helmet, with this special cool-looking Nightmare Skull helmet.
Nice.
And I can throw on a new gesture.
All right, show us these new gestures here.
All right, so we got victory, oh snap, and the GIF.
The GIF.
Gotta go with the GIF.
Gotta do that.
Are you cool? Okay. I don't know what happened.
Very cool.
Okay, so and let's play on Capital.
Cool. So Capital is one of the DLC maps from the last DLC pack on PS3, which is also included as part of the PS4 edition. Right?
Yeah, Capital comes with on the disc PS4, and next game we'll play on Plaza, but for now we'll play a supplier game on Capital. So here we go. So while I'm loading, you have to make sure to select the loadout that you want to spawn in with. So I'm going to select my custom loadout 1.
Nice. So this is a good mid-range map. This is a good test bed for your scope burst.
Yeah.
It's gonna be longer. So the burst rifle is normally a close range weapon, right?
Yeah.
And the scoped burst kind of allows you to play at more of a medium range, more in line with, say, the semi-auto rifle.
Yeah.
Kind of like toe-to-toe, cover-to-cover kind of weapon. Since it is a burst gun, though, you do have to kind of control for the recoil every time it bursts if you're trying to, really maximize it and go for headshots, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, your aim definitely needs to be on point and kind of a little bit more precise with the scope. And I'll try to engage enemies at a little bit longer range than I would normally with an unscoped burst rifle. We'll see how that goes.
So I noticed the scoped burst was the same loadout point cost as the regular burst rifle. So
move
why
on.
wouldn't I just want to always pick the scoped burst version?
Well, the scoped burst rifle is always scoped.
Right.
So at certain distances and certain situations, you may be at a disadvantage by if you're really close range, that scope is not going to help you.
Right.
So it's actually a bit more situational than an unscoped.
It also takes a little bit longer to scope in than the burst rifle does to aim in, right?
Yeah.
So there's that little bit of extra time to make the difference.
Hold up.
Okay, I'm going to do some crafting here.
Okay, got it.
I don't know where the enemies are. Nick flanked around and didn't run into any.
Looks like they might have gone right.
Did they go maybe to the main building?
Hold up. Okay, got it.
I don't see any in listen mode.
So you were using listen mode there just to make sure that you guys weren't going to get flanked. Since you're all together, it's kind of risky. If someone came in with a bomb or something, you would have been in trouble.
Hunter, look alive.
Oh, here we go.
Dude, right outside.
Oh crap, hurry!
Finish, move out.
Okay, I'll see if I can flank since they're engaging here. There we go.
There you go. Scope burst helping you out there.
So I'm gonna try to creep a little bit.
He's down.
Oh, I'm out of ammo. And I'm hurt.
Oh, you got flanked.
I got flanked. Good job.
Firefly, watch yourself.
See if my teammate
give me
will
some
help
help
me out.
here.
Well, they're busy fighting.
Yeah, still some enemies up. Always difficult to try and revive your teammates while there's active fighting going on. Generally want to clear out the area, make sure everything's safe before you do a revive.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go for this item cache on the side. It's a little risky. Hopefully my teammates will join me.
So you're sprinting just at the beginning there because you thought, with two of the enemies dead, they're probably on the other side of the map. The guys who are alive, you probably had a little bit of time to sprint, but
Yeah.
then you start walking again because you didn't want to give away your position. Right?
Exactly.
Okay, got it.
And I sprinted and then immediately went to listen mode just to see if anyone,
Just in case.
yeah, caught on to me. Okay, I'm gonna try to. Looks like my teammates are engaging, so I'm gonna try to flank enemy over here by carefully walking.
Straggler! He's down.
So that scope was really helping you out there.
Yeah.
That's the kind of range that you probably wouldn't have been able to.
Tourist, over there!
Nice contact.
I go from Molotov cover to cover. Low on ammo. Okay, here we go. He's running around. Let's see if I can cut him off.
Good teamwork. Look at that. You guys pinned him down there.
Yeah, that was. Let's get some. I need to collect ammo from my kills. Oh, there's some ammo. Really important to collect ammo after you. From your kills. Every kill, every down or execution that you get, your enemy will drop some ammo for one of your weapons. So it's really important to pick that up. So I'm going to upgrade the scope burst.
Cool. It's going to give you faster reload, increased rate of fire, good clip size, everything you see there.
Yeah. So I have more bullets in each clip, which is super helpful. Oh, I have enough to purchase armor, so I'm going to do that too.
Keep an eye out.
Looks like you might have earned that just from crafting. So crafting actually earns you some parts, right?
Yeah.
A small. Oh, Looks like your armor's gone, but that's probably saved you. Whoa! That's a bomb there.
It's a bomb. I hit him. See if George will pop out here.
Playing the angles there. You know he's down there.
Okay, my team's flanking. Oh, I'm being flanked, so I'm just gonna run.
Go for it. Sometimes you have to sprint.
Sprint in and out of combat sometimes. I'm gonna go with execution. Because I want those extra parts, even though it's dangerous.
See if you can get your
Oh, yeah. Okay, get over here.
Hold on. I can patch you
Oh,
up.
he's running to you. Watch it.
Aha!
Yes. Wow.
I'm going for execution to get those extra points. Okay, I definitely need to heal. And I'm just gonna hang out here for a second, hopefully.
So you can see kind of on the radar, there's some red dots at the other supply box, so you're probably okay here. You're probably safe for a little bit.
I'm gonna sprint around to join up with my.
Sprinting out of combat is also actually one of the better tactics on The Last of Us. If sometimes you're just facing too many enemies, running away is one of the better strategies in the game.
Absolutely, you want to stay alive.
Yeah.
Above all else. That's my motto.
It's often better to just run away from combat and live to fight another day than it is to try and take out one more guy, because even if you do down that guy, he's going to get revived by the enemy if they've got those weird numbers.
Absolutely.
Maybe go up top, try and get an angle.
Sure. Emily's down. Looks like that in the middle courtyard section. I'll go with Trevor. Looks like he's flanking.
Hey, look. Firefly. Watch yourself.
Somebody spotted me.
Smoke out. Hurry, move there.
Wow, he's down.
Oh, nice, you got a headshot.
Oh, behind me! Oh, I tried to escape. Oh, there we go. Revive. Teammates.
I got
There we go.
There we go. And heals? Yeah! Awesome.
It's always good to have that support player on your team.
I don't have to use a med kit. Okay, so we're in the middle of the map. I'm a little bit frightened. I don't know where the enemies are going to be, where they're going to come from.
Oh,
there's
yeah, I got
one
it.
right next to me.
I'm moving.
Oh, sniper on your right.
Am I right? What? Oh, I used a silence weapon. Oh, I must have had a silent sniper. Cool. That's why I didn't show up on radar. Okay, I'm gonna buy armor again because I need that. Okay, I'm gonna go towards Trevor. Try to help him out.
Oh, careful, you gotta do that.
One less straggler to worry about. I need some meds. Watch my 6.
So I sprinted to cover and healed. Always good. I don't wanna go out that way. Go on the flank a little bit.
Yeah, the area looked like it was too covered by the dude in the window there.
Somebody cover me when I take care of
Oh,
this. Look out! Right!
Oh,
I'm moving.
wow.
It's a good sniper.
Oh, he must have shot my leg, so my armor's still on. I took
Yeah.
like full damage.
That's a really good sniper.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, maybe we
That could have been a headshot because you don't have your helmet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That must have been a headshot. Thank goodness I had armor on. Is he still there? Yeah, watch. Here we go. Oh, smoke! Smoke shift! Yeah! Okay, and run away. Oh, amazing, look at that. Almost no health. Oh, come on! There, he's getting annihilated, that's okay.
So how does this smoke bomb shoot thing work just for the new players out there coming to Last of Us?
Yeah, so what you can do is throw a smoke bomb at an enemy. If it hits them, it'll stun them, and you'll see them stumble, and you'll hear them coughing. You'll hear the hit effect.
Okay.
That's when you rush in, and if you have a shiv, you mash triangle as you get to them, and you'll get a front shiv
So normally you have to creep up behind them to get a shiv kill.
Right, but you can get a shiv from any angle while they're stunned.
Right.
So what you want to do is throw smoke bombs, stun them, then run in and at any angle and just mash triangle if you have a shiv. Just shiv kill them.
It's a pretty difficult tactic to do, but it's pretty rewarding when you can pull it off.
Advanced tactic, no doubt.
And there's some skills you can do to make that easier. There's Bomb Expert. Can reduce the fuse delay on the smoke bombs so they go off faster.
Right, you can use Explosion Expert, so this smoke bomb has a wider radius.
Right.
You can even use, well, since you can stun yourself, you can even use Explosion Expert 5. Whoa! Okay, I'm gonna focus on playing.
What? There you go. Speaking of shivs.
Where did he come from? Wow, he's annihilating my whole team.
That's a good fight.
Somebody get him. Okay. So that didn't go so well.
That's exactly what you want to do.
So right now Trevor is sprinting down there. I don't know why. Because our team is completely dead and he's running into the other team. And he died. So I'm not going to do the same thing. I'm going to just kind of hang. I'm just going to hang back away from my team. They're down there. If I sprint to them, they'll know where I'm coming from. And they're kind of, looks like they're kind of holed up in that corner. So I'm gonna like keep an eye out. It's hard to see. See if they're going up. There they go. They're going up to the Capitol building.
Oh yeah, you can see them kind of going up the stairs at a distance. That's one thing that PS4 is great for at 1080p is those fine little details. You know, seeing all that resolution really makes a difference.
Yeah, that really helps. So they only have 2 enemies alive, so it's a 4-on-2 right now.
See if you can get another smoke shiv.
I'll try. It's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna kind of hang out with my team in case we run into them. Although they're probably circling around.
They're probably hitting up the supply boxes.
Yeah, they're probably going to the supply boxes.
They need crafting ingredients.
Okay, we got.
Look out, right!
Oh, headshot! Woo!
Smoke's away!
I don't let him too much. Here's the close range. It's not great at.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's a good example of how the scope burst is not really.
What? There's somebody alive.
Good job.
Oh no, that was him.
All right.
Yeah, so that was a good example of super close range.